Hello, Taurus. I did your reading earlier, but it was a little off. Well, it wasn't. I'm doing a reading again. I will say this though. On the first reading, I felt like it was coming through as you showing me you're happy right now, possibly because you got a new job, or you're financially stable, or you're back on your throne, and you're doing well, and you're focused on your future, and you have plans. You're waiting for things to happen or come in for you, and you're very much focused on that. But you had this deception of you're not really that happy. I know Tauruses love money, and they love to make money, and they love to be stable. But I know Tauruses. I dated one. I have relatives. And what really makes Tauruses happy is love. And being loved. And loving others. And I feel like you have this heartbreak and I feel like you're kind of deceiving yourself. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm happy where I'm at. But really you're not, because you had the Seven of Swords in the reading, and then you had the Three of Swords, which is telling me that there's some kind of heartbreak that still hasn't been healed yet. So even though you might be doing great in life as far as financially or stable, like in stability, but not in love. Not with that Three of Swords and that Seven of Swords, which is telling me you're sabotaging your happiness because you're still hurt from the past. Anyways, I'm going to do another reading. It's up to you. I don't know if that's what you're going through or what, but that's the first reading. But I didn't like the energy. I can't explain it. So I'm like, no, I'm just going to redo it. Or I'm going to read Yeah, see, this is how I know that I know what I'm doing. Well, your ancestors and angels and spirit guides know what they're doing. Okay. I'm doing a 3-card spread. I know 3 cards fell down, but I really don't have the energy for it. I really, really don't. I apologize. This is such I don't know if this is... Okay. 4 of Wands. Fate and destiny, love and marriage and commitment. Or you're celebrating. So you could be celebrating things. Marriages, commitments, fate and destiny, feeling like you're finally on your true path. Something's going on here where you're very happy right now. Okay? 7 of Swords. We'll get to that. King of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but this is a very masculine, loving energy, loving vibe. And this is a new sense of stability. I see the 7 of Swords, though, which is what you had in your last reading, because I was like, if I don't see one of the cards from the last reading, I'm going to be very worried. So I'm glad, but not glad it was this one. But it was in your past. It's in your past. So, very interesting. I feel weird now telling you your last reading, and it's like, this is just a whole different vibe. I feel like you were deceptive, but now you're coming into a King of Cups loving energy. And you're going to be coming into some new sense of stability. Or even some kind of sense of self-worth, or having all you need. I don't know. It's a very good energy, but like I said, the 7 of Swords is here. This is deception. I wonder if this was the 3 to do the 7, right? You know what I mean? The Queen, the Page, and the 9 of Cups. All right, Taurus, this is your reading. I do feel like you're at this place of, in a direction of your fate and destiny, clearly. Or you're celebrating marriage, commitment, new children, or like a new baby, possibly. Something like that. This is showing me that you got real with yourself real fucking quick. Put down some healthy boundaries and started loving yourself from this Seven of Swords. I was wondering why those three came out and they came out face down. I'm like, I bet that's clarity for the seven. And that's what put you into the King. And that's what put you into the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. I love that. I love this energy. That's it's like a quick turnaround from your last reading of being real with yourself, setting your healthy boundaries, loving yourself, and getting out. That's how you're getting out of this Seven of Swords and into the King of Cups. Because I'm like, how can you go from this to this? That's a huge jump from deception to, oh, I love everybody and everything. Like, do you really? Yeah, you're showing me you're on it. You're showing me you're on it. I don't know if you're on it or not, but you're showing me you're on it. Like, yes, I need to be real with myself about who I am and how I'm acting. This is deception. This is truth. This is two different people. This is someone who's trying to fucking get by and bullshit. This is someone who's like, fuck no, I'm the real deal. This is me. This is who I am. I feel like this is definitely more of a Taurus energy. Yeah, I feel like you're doing you and you're taking care of you and you're loving you. You're emotionally balanced because I feel like you put some boundaries down and you also came to some kind of self-truth. Which puts you into a place of a new sense of stability, which I love that. Maybe it's giving you a new sense of self-worth, loving yourself, being in your emotions. Because you're in a good place in your mind and you're in a good place in your emotions and your feelings and love. Because you've been loving yourself. That's going to bring new qualities in your fate and destiny here. You're showing me you left the Seven of Swords by loving you, filling your own cups, setting boundaries with people, being real with yourself. Absolutely beautiful. I'm glad that we did this reading. Yeah, this is amazing. You're doing great. I feel like maybe you're tired of sabotaging or only caring about yourself or just being chaotic. And you're coming right into your emotions and your feelings and love. I feel like when somebody's deceptive and then they're like, okay, I want to be loving and I want to love myself and I want to love others and I want to have feelings and emotions and be inside of me instead of lying to myself. That's when you start to have a new sense of self-worth or a new sense of beginning here. Yeah, because you're showing me you're loving you. You're being real. You're loving you. You're doing your thing. You're protecting yourself a little bit. I feel like you're definitely, I don't know if you're like heading towards like, okay, I can do a marriage or I can do commitment right now. I mean, possibly being in the King of Cups. But I feel like maybe this is just you ready for a new direction towards your fate and destiny, being the King of Cups. And being in a more loving place. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm glad I read your cards again, though. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys or not. I hope it does. I'll see you next time.